What's going on, guys? So it is day 4 of the manual swap and we are almost on the home stretch of getting this thing back on the road. Yeah, dude. So I got all of the computer stuff done, all of the clutch lines and pedal assembly done. The shifter is in there. We're probably gonna have to take that out to get the transmission in. That'll be fine. That won't take a second. The clutch and the flywheel are on, so basically from here it's just putting the transmission on, and that's gonna be a little bit easier said than done, but it won't be too bad. So we'll be fine. This thing is way more manual than it is automatic now. Oh, so yeah. Let's do it. I'm going to take a nice block of wood and we're going to put it like that, and then we're going to jack it up right here, and it's going to tilt the whole engine up. What gear are we in here? 2 and 4th. How much forward can we go? So let's push it forward. So I'm going to keep pushing forward. Oh,
I think we're on.
That is in, boys. Alright, put the jack up. Oh, yeah. We're going to want to make sure that our bend is backwards, going towards the rear of the car when we install this. So I'm going to put the shifter through the hole, through that guy. So to catch the fluid, I made this little bottle setup here. So to start, and we are going to top him off. 2, 3, and then hold. I'm going to crack it again, and then close it, and then we're just going to repeat that same process until fluid is coming all the way out. And then once a solid stream of fluid is coming out of that the bleeder bottle, I'm going to close that up, and hopefully the clutch will be done. So when we're getting close to finish, this won't retract like that. This will actually have pressure back on it. So towards the end, Arthur might actually have to be in here with his foot pushing on this thing, because I don't know if he's going to be able to do it by hand. Alright, so we got the transmission on. That was a ordeal. We've got everything hooked on. We've got the shifter hooked on. We got the slave on. We got all that good stuff. The cross member is not on yet because we're going to bleed the slave cylinder. That's what we're about to start doing right now. And then once that is done, then the cross member is going to go on. The transmission is going to be fully in. Freaking hyped, bro.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Pump.
Holding.
Crack. Yeah, there's a couple air bubbles in there still. There we go. Is it better?
It's better. It feels more solid towards the back, but it still has that little bit of delay at the front.
Check the master real quick.
Yep.
Okay, so now from here, our clutch pedal is a clutch pedal. So it's going to act just like a clutch pedal. So I have my cross member here. Now I have the mounts on it already. And we're going to tighten these guys down. And then once the transmission has settled into its little spot, we're going to tighten the upper ones down. Alright, there we go. Our transmission is on. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. The transmission is on. It's completely on. That was a lot of fun. Moment of truth. Ooh. And something is wrong with that. That should not be there. That should be like there. I could be wrong though. 4th gear could totally hit the center console.
Yeah, maybe they weren't thinking when they were doing the center consoles.
Alright, so look at the way that thing sits in there. Right? You see that? It's kind of in the middle. And I have another one that's just like that. So aside from the parts that I bought new and the transmission and clutch, the shifter assembly is actually from a 325i, a 95. So I'm thinking they updated the shifter assembly, which means that I have 2 wrong shift assemblies. Great.
So you gotta get the right one.
So I gotta get the right one. Luckily, I have an M3 right here.
Yeah.
We might be able to just take some. Yeah, so you guys see that? You see how it's like off to one side? So I'm thinking this thing is like different. It's a different one. So I think I'm just gonna pull this whole shifter assembly out of it and toss that guy in the sedan. So I just have to get the right shifter assembly for the convertible. On the plus side though, I am getting a short shift kit now. So the sedan's gonna have a short shift kit.
Yeah.
Alright, so I got the proper shifter out of the convertible. I'm going to go throw this in, and the camera's going to charge, and hopefully when the camera's done charging, I'll have this guy in and it'll basically be all said and done. And then we'll have the right gears. What's going on, guys? So we got our transmission on, our shifter's attached, our clutch is bled, everything is on. We just need to attach our drive shaft. Alright, so I'm going to jack up the rear differential just till the wheels are off the ground. And we're also going to need to put the transmission in neutral. So I'm pushing the bolts through first. Now I'm going to get the differential. We're just going to get these nuts on. Push him up into its place. It is now on the transmission side. There's one. There's two. Now we're going to spin that. 180. There we go. And we're going to lower it back down. 1 and 2. And then we'll get these guys up on through. Alright, so the drive shaft is on, most of the exhaust stuff is on. Now I gotta fight this guy. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun, and it's getting dark, so. Luckily, once I get this exhaust system on, I get to jump 2 pins, and then we're gonna take it for a test drive, and hopefully everything works perfectly. We're almost there, boys, home stretch. I'm getting tired. Arthur did go home, he did have to go do some things, so it's just me now. So, we're gonna get this thing finished. Fucking get dicked. Alright, the muffler is on. Moving on to our O2 sensors, we're going to get these guys all plugged back in. Oh boys. What a magical day it is. So we got the full exhaust system on. Basically the swap is done except for the wiring, and I gotta put the center console back together. I get to jump 2 terminals on the automatic transmission wiring harness, the one that we pulled off the shifter, and then it should start, and then we're gonna go take it for a test drive, make sure the shifter works, make sure the clutch works. Now, this does have a B&M short shift kit because the convertible had a B&M short shift kit, so I kind of wanted a Z3M shift kit for this, but I think the Z3M will go in the convertible now that we have a short shift kit. So I accidentally installed a short shift kit, which is sick, but I didn't mean to do it. So I think that shift setup, the B&M short shift kit and the DSSR rod are going to stay in that car. And then the new DSSR rod will go in the convertible when I get a new shifter for it, and I'll get a Z3M shift kit for that car. We're going to use something like this to jump it. This is a wire with 2 ends stripped off, and we're basically just going to jump them in there and start the car and go take it for a test drive to make sure that everything mechanically is working. So I got the car in neutral. This is it, boys. Got the clutch in. Turn the key. We will see how well this freaking works, man. I'm nervous. I am nervous. I know I did everything 100%. I'm just still nervous. Here we go. Ooh. So the last thing we need to do is get our shift knob on. Ooh. Alright, boys, we're about to take this thing for its test drive. Let's see if she will move under her own power. Clutch in, first gear. take it nice and easy. Clutch is working good. Shifter's working good. Now I can kind of hear the transmission and engine whining, but that's because I don't have the rubber boot down there as the sound insulator. Just take it nice and slow. Oh boys, we're driving a stick. Oh, that is just cherry fucking right, boys. Oh my goodness. I've missed driving a manual, you guys have no idea. We are back, baby. For the first time in this sedan's little life, it is a real BMW M3. So damn good. This car is starting to become what I want it to be. Oh, this is so good. You guys have no idea. Oh, boys. Ooh, just fucking. Oh, it's manual swat. Oh, just got to do a little bit more work, but it's so good. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it fresh, and I will see you guys later.